Today, as I promised, we're going to do the part 2 of the I don't know. Okay, ready? Hello everyone, it's Sophie here, and as I promised, we're going to do the part 2 of the interview of the Star Seeker. I cannot do it! We're going to do the interview about the new ship, the Star Seeker.
With
Andreas Pitch, the hotel general manager.
And my dad.
And me papa. Hello everyone, it's Sophie here, and today, as I promised, we're here back with another interview about the Star Seeker, and we're here with the hotel manager Andreas, my dad, and we have some questions for you. He has just came back from Portugal to see the new ship that is being built right now. What would you say is Star Seeker's most amazing feature?
Well, I think the whole ship is just amazing, and I was super excited to see her for the first time. But I think one of my favorites is gonna be the new Yacht Club. I mean, its location is similar to the Star Class vessels. It's all the way forward on top with beautiful viewing points. But that Yacht Club, the space is amazing, the bar is amazing, and Yacht Club is not closing at 6 p.m. No. That Yacht Club will turn into a cocktail lounge in the evening. So that's going to be different from our other ships. So, and I think besides all the other new venues, this seems to be one of my favorites.
Have the builders installed a good mix of 110 and 120 volt outlets in the suites?
Yes, we made sure we have in all guest suites, including the crew suite or crew cabins, we have both outlets, 110 and 220. Good news.
The current ship's diagram shows where amphora and basil bamboo will be, but there's nothing about veranda and candles. Will the main dining rooms be subdivided?
What do you mean? We forgot veranda? Oh no. No, you're right. There's no veranda on the Star Seeker. We'll be using the Amphora restaurant for breakfast and lunch, as well dinner, of course. And also we have a beautiful Star Grill and the pool deck, which during lunch is a casual alfresco dining with local culinary offerings. And during dinner, it turns into a very nice evening restaurant, which is a mixture between Star Grill and candles, where, by the way, you need reservations.
How long are you going to be staying on the ship, and who will be taking over you?
So I will be joining Star Seeker November 24, to do preparation, welcoming the crew, training, setup. And then I will be leaving in February 20, and my relief will be joining a week earlier, and it will be, drumroll, Richie Meyer, which many of you know already from other ships in the fleet. He's 7 years with us in the company, and we've also been partners on the Star Pride for several years in Iceland. So it's a good combination with Richard taking over from me in February.
Will the passengers be invited to the christening in Miami?
Unfortunately not. So we will of course have invitees. I did not see the list, but the christening, it's mainly corporate, the owners. I hope and I believe some travel advisors, and there are going to be lots of people, but I don't think we're able to open it for the public or for all the passengers.
Am I going to be sailing with you on the maiden voyage?
You wish. No, unfortunately not, Sophia. Number one, neither you or your mom likes 14 days at sea. Also remember, we only arrive in Miami on January 12th, and I believe school starts a week earlier, so you need to go to school. But the good news is you and your mom will be able to sail with me before we start the maiden voyage on the soft opening, or let's call it the shakedown cruise. So you will have a good chance to get to know the vessels and give me all your feedback and comments about the new ship.
And tell me again, how many passengers and crew are going to be on the ship?
So on Starseeker, we have a total of 112 guest suites. That gives you a double occupancy of 224 guests. And we have around 135 international crew on board.
Do you know who will be working with you on the ship?
I think so, and I believe most of them you know already. So it's gonna be our maitre d' Ipung. You remember Ipung? You met him before. Very excited. I think he's like 20 years in the company. We have our chief housekeeper Stanley. By the way, he's the best dancer I've ever seen, and he will be on Starseeker. Executive chef will be Renato, which coincidentally all three of them have just been recently with me on the windsurf, and some others. But I'm very excited with the team we have joining us on Starseeker to open the ship. It's gonna be a great success.
That's very nice.
It's very nice.
What are you doing on the ship before you start sailing?
Well, when we go there, there's a lot of logistics behind. We're gonna start once we take over. We start loading the ship, filling up the storerooms. We need to practice everything. We need to feed the crew. We need to get ready for the cabins, setting up the cabins, provisioning the storerooms to make sure we have everything on board. And we're getting ready, setting up the dining rooms, trying out all the bars and everything to make sure when the guests coming on board, everything is flawless. Big responsibility.
Okay. Thank you everyone so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that like button. I love you guys so much. Bye.
Bye. Molly, you gonna go on the ship too? Yeah, you're gonna go on the ship too? Yeah. You're gonna be on the ship. Yeah, okay. Okay, she's gonna be on the ship too.